You know, I saw a lot of things that at 25 I realized, man, I shouldn't have seen as a kid. Living in the neighborhood and the community that I lived in is such a drug-infected area that if you aren't playing sports, you better be selling dope. You better be getting money somehow. Man, I saw a lot of violence and a lot of just illegal activity growing up, but you know, I didn't think anything was wrong with that. I thought everybody saw this. My mom and dad were both incarcerated, so my grandma had to raise my two brothers and my sister and myself. So it was crowded, and my grandma was a local missionary, so she was a church-going lady. I just thought, okay, grandma spent enough time in church for 100 people, so I'll receive the blessings from that. I knew football was going to be the only way out. Everything I did was football. The only time where there was no real negativity, it was just positive vibes and everyone encouraging, because you want your friend to make it out of there. My coaches just truly impacted me. Some of my friends, went down different paths, and I stuck with it. Only by the grace of God. When I was in 10th grade, I met, my position coach, who would later become like a dad to me. Our coaches always put God first, and I think each year I was more accepting to, praying before the football game, praying after the football game, going to FCA. But our coaches were always at those things. They're always praying before practice, praying after practice at FCA. Throughout my life, I have been told, you have a gift, man, it's up to you whether you're gonna use it. What better way to use my gift than coaching young men? For me, it was a platform. It's like a small ministry. It's like I get to joke and spend time with these same guys, and it's like you're responsible for them not only to know the game plan, but for them to know the game plan of life. I think football, you have a lot of guys who this is an outlet for them, because it was for me. I try to live my life in a way that makes them curious. How can a dude, that looks like him, talks like him, walks like him, how can he love God, when he's been through that? Coaching is just that, man, to empower and to just give guys who are hopeless hope, and allow them to let God's plan unfold in their life. Because if it wasn't for my coaches, I never would have been looking at what God had in store for me. I wouldn't even know there was anything in store for me. I'm coaching for Christ. I not only want to impact my players on the field, but off the field and for eternity.